Need to bring the leaf blower over here and blow off this pathway. Let me see, are there still some over here? And clean up some of this mess. Yep, there's some. They're small though. They're down by the pond. I'm looking for something specific that I'm going to be using. And I thought there was some over at camp, but there's not. So I gotta go down to the pond because I think there are some down here, but I can't remember. And we got some water in the creek. Let's see. Yeah, not too much. It's definitely quiet out here though. Let's go see. What's going on, pond? It's been like a week since I've been down here. What up? Check this out, make sure everything's good over on this thing still, and it looks like it is. Yep. Still standing. All right. And these are the things I want, these papers. And of course, they're gonna be heavy, but that's okay. There's one. 2, 3. Okay. I wonder, it's been like a week and a half since I threw this thing out. I wonder if there's anything even in it. Nothing. Pretty sure there's no crawdads in here right now. That's all right. And what are you guys doing down here? End twister? Hey. Hey, I'm going right back, guys. Come on. I'm not hanging out down here. I know it's nice. And it's peaceful. But I'm going back. Let's go. Yeah. These are heavy. That's all right. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I brought these down here with the side-by-side. But I can't bring that down here right now. It's being used, I believe. Hey, come on. Midnight. Come on. Come on. He'll come. Come on, Twister. There he is, see? Come on. Come on. Okay. Always got the herd of cats and dogs with me. But today, no dogs, and there's a reason for that. Don't fall out of that tree, Twister. Come on. This is the last time I'm gonna ask you guys to come on. Come on. I don't want to leave you guys down here. There's bears in these woods. So let's go. Come on. Steep hill. This isn't playtime right now. I mean, for you it is probably, but not for me. Oh man. And as you guys can see, the dogs are inside the garden, fenced in. Hey, you guys know who I am? What are you barking at me for? I know, it's because you guys want out. Okay, let's go put these down real quick. All right, so the dogs are currently inside the garden. We had to put this cattle panel wire back on, or cattle paneling, we want to call it, for our makeshift gate. Right, Ghost? Recently, as you guys know if you follow along, Mora and Ghost, they've been just running around like crazy. So we don't, Roxanne and myself, we don't fence in our dogs. We have so much property out here, we wanted them to be able to roam free. And 99.9% of the time, they're hanging out right out in front of Thunderdome anyway. Like, they really don't go anywhere. Loaf on the deck, they sleep on the deck, you know. But recently, Ghost and Mora, they have been running off, going way in the back of the property, going on the neighbor's property all the time. And a couple days ago, Melanie, she said, hey, I was coming home from town and just want to let you know, way down the road, Ghost and Mora popped out of the woods and jumped out on the road, and she's like, I almost hit one of them. And so they were like super far from the house, and that's no good. So we don't have any geo trackers on these guys. We don't have any geo fencing. That stuff is really expensive. Those collars are like $700 a piece. Yes, they do make cheap Chinese knockoff ones, but I don't want to get those. I don't trust them. So anyway, long story short, we decided that we're gonna have to keep these dogs fenced in. We can't let them run around like they've been doing anymore. Plus, it's hunting season right now. It's hunting season. And so back here, you know, everything back here and that way on that mountain, that's all national forest. So there's a lot of people hunting back there. We've seen hunting dogs on our property already. And so we don't want them to get hurt. So the only solution we had to get it so they stop running off is the only fenced-in area we have is the garden. You know, that's it. That's all we got for right this moment. And Roxanne's completely 100% fine. It was her idea to put the dogs in here because she's not growing anything right this moment. They're helping her mix up her garden anyway. They're digging, right? Right, guys? And so it was her idea to put them in here for now until we can get our heads together and think of what we're gonna do. I'm thinking about building some kind of dog fence area where we can put them, where I can build them like a hoop coop, dog house and different things. Somewhere back there, but I wanted to save that area for when we get other animals like goats and eventually way farther away than here, pigs. All right, because pigs, they stink. But somewhere like over here, we're gonna have to do something. This area right there is already cleared by the metal shed. So I'm kind of leaning towards building it right here, right? Just fencing it in. They'll have tree cover, and building them something here. I don't 100% know, but I just do know that we want to keep them fenced in. We don't want them running off no more. It's starting to become an issue, and I don't want them to get hurt. And here in Arkansas, I'm not sure about other states, but I do know about here. For example, if Mora ran off and went to the neighbor's property, right? Technically, if the neighbor's there, he could handle business, kind of a thing, if he really wanted to with that dog. And it's just how it is over here. And I do want to say really quick, I forgot to mention it, they do have water right here, a whole bucket full. They have food they already ate. We feed them in here. At nighttime, they do not sleep in here. Okay, this is just during the day. We're not that mean. All right, we're not. So at nighttime, they come in, they go to their kennel, which is on the deck, on Thunderdome's deck. All three of them sleep in the kennel. They fit perfectly fine. They can all lay down in it. They snuggle up, they stay warm. If it's too cold, we bring them inside. We keep an eyeball on the temperature during the winter. I know it's technically not winter yet, but it's cold at night. So if it's too cold, they come inside, along with all the cats. All the animals come inside. The bunnies, they're wrapped up. They do better in cold weather anyway. And the chickens are fine out there as well. And speaking of the bunnies, that's one of the reasons why I went and got those pavers. So, Mr. Roger and Miss, I guess it would be Mrs. No, it'd be Miss Snowball and Jessica. So, on the last video we posted, guys, I was just feeding them, and you guys seen, I'm gonna throw this out here, these things. So this is not zip board, just so you guys know, okay? This is not zip board. But these things used to be like this big. And yes, they get bored out here and they chew them up, and you know, this probably isn't the best thing for them to chew on, but neither is this treated wood. It is what it is, right? So they did have somewhere to sit. And I just want to throw this out here. When these were big, they were big pieces. These rabbits have not sat on these things. Right, Snowball? I've watched these guys. They don't sit on them at all. You guys, you know, for their feet, right? We understand. We know that this stuff will hurt their feet after a while, but they can also sit right here. Okay, so it's not so much pressure just on their feet on this. I mean, these boards, all three of them have a board in the middle that I see them sitting on more than anything. All right, so what I'm gonna do though is put these pavers in there for them. Put that ground right now. So they do have somewhere to sit if they so desire. And the reason why I'm using these pavers and not a ceramic bathroom 12 by 12 tile, which I know, I tried finding them when we first built this rabbit hutch. I tried finding 12 by 12 tiles, right, Snowball? And in town, they did not have any. Like, I went to 2 different stores, and our town is pretty small. They didn't have any. And the only place I can get them is, we call it the big city, right? And quite honestly, every single time I've gone to the big city, I forget. And I'm not gonna say, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's literally because I forget. And shame on me for forgetting, but that's just the truth. So I figured I'll just put these pavers in here and they'll have somewhere to sit if they want. And another thing, we've seen some comments people are saying about, you know, they make feeders that you fill it from the outside. Well, we specifically didn't want those type of feeders because if you guys notice, you guys might not notice, but every morning I come in here and I pet the rabbits. We do treat our rabbits very well, guys. Okay, I've seen a lot of comments on that last video of basically, in a nutshell, some of you guys think we're just mistreating our animals. And that is 100% not the case. These animals, these rabbits, these are not Pinterest homesteading rabbits where everything's got to look cute and wonderful and wear hats and bows and all that kind of stuff. Okay, these rabbits are here for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to create more rabbits. That's it. That's their entire job in life. Now look, here is this board I've had in here the whole time for Jessica, which is more than enough space for her to sit on, guys, okay? To get her feet off of this wire. I have never, ever, not one time, seen her up there sitting on that board. Not once. And it's not like it's a giant piece of wood that she can't climb on. So if her feet hurt that bad, and she was desperate to get off of this wire, she would sit on that. But guess what? She doesn't. And Mr. Roger, you've been chewing up your little piece of wood too, bro. You've been chewing it up too, dude. Yeah, you like the way that tastes? Yeah, I know. I know what you want. You want me to bring Snowball back over. Well, that's not happening right now. All right, good. Water's still working. Nothing's frozen. So, just if you guys are curious, because we've seen so many comments about all this stuff. And it's, you know, I was wondering, I was like, man, do they really think that badly of us? About our rabbits? I mean, these are meat rabbits, guys. They're not here to be Cadbury bunnies, in a sense. They're here for, like I said, one purpose and one purpose only. That's to create more rabbits. And we treat them very well. Everything is covered for the wind, just in case you guys haven't seen. You know, I talked to Tim. He's been raising rabbits for a long time. I asked him about the bottom. Right? Do we need to cover the bottom during the harsh winters? He said no. Rabbits do way, way better in the cold. I don't know if you guys knew that. I did not know that until I asked. Because obviously you would think a big draft would come in here and make them freezing and blah, blah, blah. It's not the case. They don't need a box. They don't need a hideout spot to go in and stay warm. The only time they have a nesting box is exactly that, when they're nesting. When Snowball, when she's getting ready to have babies, and I don't even know 100% sure if she's pregnant or not, but she'll start ripping out her fur, and then that's when you see that's when you want to put in the nesting box. Let me move this over back a little bit. But that's when you want to put in the nesting box, when you see her start ripping out her fur, because then she's getting ready and she's going to make her own nest inside that box that's nice and safe. But until then, they don't need it.
Major task done that I wanted to get done today, which was grocery shopping. I haven't been grocery shopping since before Thanksgiving, so we're kind of running a little low on certain things. We could still probably squeeze by for a little bit longer, but I figured today was a good day to go shopping because I do have some other things that I would like to take care of today in preparation for this Christmas break for Wyatt. I got a couple things I'd like to do before he gets out of school for those 2 weeks.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm 100% not a pro I have not been doing this for very long, but I'm taking the advice from people I know personally that have been, and I'm following what they say. And this thing, the chickens absolutely love this thing. I didn't even think they'd love it as much as they do. I put one here, as you guys seen maybe, and one right here for these guys, and I think it's working out so much better for you guys, right? Everybody gets a spot at the table. No one's rushing to hurry up and go and get food that's on the ground. Look how fat she is. She's a big hen. The black one in the back that just got pecked. Yeah, you. So it's all working out great, guys. They're liking it. I'm liking it. Any more eggs today, guys? And the eggs boxes too. I seen someone ask about the egg boxes. I did just put fresh stuff in there not too long ago, a couple days ago. And look at that. So they're laying eggs again. So I'm assuming that's a pretty egg. Look at that egg. It's a real pretty egg. So I'm assuming, thank you ladies. I'm assuming that they were either scared to go in there because there was a snake, a rat snake that I found in there months ago. It was a baby. Wonderful eggs. And one of the copper morons, she was letting everybody know that there was a snake in there, and so I went and got it out, and they really haven't been in there since, like laying eggs. They like refused. So I think that, and then on top of cleaning their nest box completely out, like nothing left in it, and then putting that fresh pine shavings in there, I think is making them lay eggs again. You spilled all your food, Lillian. You want to come out? You haven't been in there that long. You spilled all your food, Lillian. Come on. Come on. Your mom's not here. Your mama's not here. She went bye-byes. She went bye-byes, Lillian. Hey. Hey, she'll be back. She'll be back. She went bye-byes. She went bye-byes. Lillian. Oh, you want to be friends with me because your mom's not here. We're best friends now? She's very concerned. She's very concerned. Where's my mom at? Where's my mom? Still moping? She's not here, I told you. She'll be back. She'll be back, Lillian. Poor Lillian. Poor Lillian. You miss your mama? You're miserable? You're miserable without her here? Yeah? Okay. Well, she'll be back in just a few minutes.
I am home now. Got the car unloaded. Anthony was so nice and he helped me out, but got a lot of my loot here that I need to put away.
This for the chickens?
Yep, all this is good to go for the chickens.
Chickens and the rabbits.
I better hear no squawking out there about how they're starving to death.
They won't be squabbling. They won't be. Sweet. Alright. Let's put this down right now. The chickens. Oh, rabbits, Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger. Would you like some celery, Mr. Roger? You do, huh? Here. It's good stuff, bro. It's good stuff. Yeah, here you go. You can have that. Here, and I'll give you this little piece too. This is the leftover celery. You can have it. Here, Miss Jessica. I guess this video is all about rabbits today. Hi, Jessica. Here. Would you like some celery? Oh, you would? It's good stuff. It's very tasty. It's very num-num. Look, guys, notice not one of them was sitting on their thing. Told you. All right. Here you go. What about you? You want some celery? Oh, you do? Good stuff, huh? Here you go. Here. I'll give this to the chicken so you guys get all equal amounts. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Got all the groceries put away. Yay! But I don't want to throw all of these Walmart bags away. I do have a perfect solution to that. Check it out, guys. It's like a bag holder, and you just kind of keep pushing them through, and then you can pull them out through the bottom. I mean, as you guys can see, mine's already pretty stuffed full. Sometimes it goes empty, sometimes not, but my sister actually made this for me when I was a kid. My mom had one, and then my sister remembered it too, so she actually made me one. My sister's very good at sewing. She makes beautiful quilts and just all kinds of cool creative things. She's very artistic, but look at it. It's very nice. I love the patterns on it. Yeah, it's a little worn down because I have had this thing for probably, I don't know, probably almost 10 years, I would say. So, but it was a very cool gift, and the gift that keeps on giving, I guess.
What about this cabbage, Roger? If I can get some off. What about this cabbage? You want some of this cabbage? It's still fresh. But we got what we wanted out of it. There you go. Mmm. Delicious fresh cabbage. Well, it's kind of fresh. Fresh enough for you guys. You guys like it. Good stuff. If I put it in your bowl, you're just going to knock it out anyway. What about this stuff? You want some? Good stuff, huh? Yummy. Tasty. You're probably gonna knock it out of your bowl too. Here. There you go. There you go. What about you guys? You guys want some moldy bread? It's only a little tiny bit moldy. It's not super moldy. You guys want some now? It's good stuff. Here, I'm gonna give you part of this watermelon and give the other part to your kids. Okay? Go get some. You guys like watermelon? Yeah? Good stuff? Who wants some of this moldy bread? You want some of it? You want some too? What about you? You want some? Who wants what? Frank, you want some? It's good stuff. Here you go, Trump. All right. What about you, D-Nice? Hey, Medina. What about you, Jake Wallen? You want some, Jake Wallen? I'm trying to give it to Jake Wallen, guys. You want some? Okay. What about you, D-Nice? See, now it's the frenzy. You start throwing it around and they run around like chickens. And it's fun to see the more big bottom girls running around here. They hobble. Like that one. Watch her hobble. All right, here, you get this whole piece. That's mine. Oh, I got plenty for the other guys too, the other chickens. All right, hey. Medina, you've been a stingy rooster this whole time right now. Jake Wallen and D-Nice haven't got any. Maybe one little sniff. Everybody get some around here. Okay. All right, who wants some of these 2-day-old biscuits? You want some? Frank? You wanted a whole one, I guess. Medina? All right. Who else wants some? You want some? All right, I'm gonna crumble this one up so everybody can get some easily, guys. Okay. I didn't forget about you guys. Come on now. I didn't forget about you guys, but you guys need to get away from the fence. I know how you guys roll. Go try some. See? Told you you'd like it. I told you you guys would like it. Hey, this is my bag of bread. Ow, that's my finger. Ow. Ow. You guys are vicious. You guys are vicious. Ow, that's my thumb. Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You guys act like you're starving to death. You guys got fed today. Beasts. I see. I see what's going on around here. I see what this is all about. Look. All right. I'm hiding that piece. Come on, you guys can get it. This is the fair. That way everybody gets a shot. Everybody gets a shot of getting some of this. Speckles Jr., come here. Speckles Jr. There you go. Nemo. Nemo's over in the corner, the black one. Nemo. All right, she got it. She got it. You guys better get it now. This is the last one. Now. All right, all done.